Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to make a beginner breeding guide without a 6 IV Ditto. I was going to try and make a guide completely without Ditto, but I realized the Pokemon I needed was a 1% spawn rate Pikachu compared to Ditto, which is a 10% spawn rate at the Lake of Outrage in almost all weather conditions. So first we have to catch the Ditto. Here any Ditto will do. Okay, so I caught it. So as you can see, this Ditto will not have the best stats because it's not a raid Ditto. And I want to set you guys up with being able to breed without a souped up Ditto. So those are this is the newest one. So he only has, you know, decent stats, decent IVs, but not a lot of. We need 6 best IVs, which we'll get from the Pikachu that we get from Let's Go, which is over here, which has best of everything. Next thing you need is a Roly-Coly with Heat Proof, which you can catch at the Mines number 1, then evolve him to level 18, which will evolve Heat Proof to Flame Body, which will halve the amount of steps you need to hatch an egg. Check it out. And as you can see, he's got Flame Body, which will allow him to quicken up. After finding your Flame Body Pokemon, you go to Hammerlock's Poké Center and you find this, a Battle Point seller right here, and you can buy all of your things that you need to EV train and do other stuff, but you're mainly after the Destiny Knot here to give away your IVs to the next generation. Oh, and before I forget, you need to get an Everstone to also pass on good traits, so if like your Pokemon is timid or whatnot, or you can just use your battle points to change your IVs with using mints. But you can get this really easily at the miners, like as you can see I already got 5 of them, so you can just mine your way. Next to the breeder there's 2 miners, you can just click on mine for them. It's 500 watts each, and they'll mine your Everstone eventually, just in case you lose yours or can't find it. Or you can just find it on the Wikipedia or whatnot. Town. This one. The big Chichester. You go to Chichester after you get your Destiny Knot to go to the left hotel for Morimoto. This hotel. And you get an oval charm from him. This is the room, and this policeman in is Morimoto, dude. So it's in a key item, so it's just there, and that's a permanent stat you can get, and you can rematch this guy. Oval charm set to increase the chance of Pokemon's eggs being found at the nursery. This is where we start breeding. So you're probably wondering how we're gonna get some really good IVs without a 6 IV Ditto. Well, if you have Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee save data, you can get a Pikachu or Eevee that is 6 IV, and then that's where we're gonna lead off from. So this one's a female Pikachu, so I need to breed this with a Ditto, right, to be able to finally get male ones, so I can breed it with a Rhyhorn, which will give me access to the next egg group. So different egg. So Pikachu is classed as a field egg group, I think. Which is it? Because this will pass on 5 IVs instead of 3. Usually, if you don't have the Destiny Knot, you only pass on 3 IVs. So, as this Pikachu has 6 IVs, he's got to pass 5 of those best IVs, and we're gonna get 1 crappy IV from the Ditto, So I want the Pikachu in, and I want the Ditto in. And also, if you want, depending on what ball you have, is a 50-50 chance for the offspring to inherit each ball. So now this is purely the waiting game, right? So we just wait for it. And you can dig here. What I was mentioning earlier, to get the Everstone, you can dig here. It's, you know, best in 2 stats, but you just have... Why is it best in 2 stats? Nani? I thought it's gonna transfer 5. Give me a sec, give me a sec. Oh my god, I just realized that Pikachu is an undiscovered Pokemon, so you actually can't breed it with him. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be back where I'm gonna evolve each one into Pikachu, and then I'll breed it. So I'll be back when when that happens. Starting getting good IVs from your breeding Pokemon, you should put a Destiny knot on them, because it passes 5 IVs from each one. So the last one will be completely random. So until you get the best IV for that last one, this just makes the RNG less bad for you. So I'm gonna go fly and get another one. Hey guys, I finally caught the 6 IV Pikachu. So here we go. As you can see, this is the 6 IV Pikachu. What do you do next? After that is you just get a Rhyhorn, which you can find just anywhere in the wild. Actually, I'll put a display on the right side so you can see. It's about a 60% chance, so you can probably find them. You have to make sure it's a female one though at first, because that's the only one. If you're trying to interbreed with different egg groups, the female one carries the genetics for the next generation. So it will be, if it's a female Rhyhorn, it'll be a female Rhyhorn. If it's a female Pikachu, it'll be a female. it'll be a Pikachu. And you basically do the same. You just interchange when you get a better Rhyhorn. Look at all these Pichus that I have. just waiting, you know. It's crazy. Alright, and also I found like a little tip for you guys. This usually works. It's if you run all the way across and she disappears, it actually hatches the egg quicker, and when you run out, you just run out of boost, you go back, and it tends to just instantly give you an egg, usually. Yeah, you see that? It's so weird. Like, when I was running around in circles, it would take a little while, to be honest with you. So like, I feel like if you despawn her, like it will be faster for some reason. So breeding the Pikachu with the Rhyhorn lets you go to the next breeding egg group, which is, it lets you unlock Dragon afterwards, the Dragon egg group. I finally got my male Rhyhorn now, so what you do after that, with 6 IVs of course. Let's 6 IV, oh, got it. And the next thing you need is a Helio-pop. So as you can see, I already got one, but you can get one at Route 6 or in the wild, where in the Giant's Mirror. It's really common to find them. Just make sure you find a female Helio-pop. And yeah, there's loads around here. So let's start getting to farming this. Like the same, we just go back to the wild thing, and we just keep on farming. Do the same thing with the Destiny Yachts. Put one on the Rhyhorn, put the other one on a decent Helio-pop when you get it, and this will allow you. So breeding with the Helio-pop will allow you to breed with other dragons, which is pretty cool. And then the next one, and then after that you can do fishes afterwards. Whoa, they're breeding like rabbits here, what the fuck? Like sometimes you get nothing and then like the rate just is like, holy shit. They're not fond of each other either, but they just keep on doing it. What the shit? That's really funny. Hey, I finally got my Helio-top at 6 IV, so next we need to catch a Magikarp, and after that we'll just do the same thing again. So here's my 6 IV Magikarp. It's got best in stats of everything. So we move on to the next Pokemon after I sort my eggs out and stuff. And move on to the next Pokemon, which is Remoraid, where you can find him at Route 9, which this will unlock access to the second water egg group. So you can find him, I think you can find him anywhere in Route 9, so we'll see. Or you can get an Octillery, which will also work too. I think I'll go to Chichester and then walk my way there. Yeah, I do remember seeing a lot of them over there actually. I finally got my Remoraid, a boy Remoraid at level with 6 IVs, and the next Pokemon for the breeding train you need to get is Corphish, and he can be found at the Galar Mine number 2 at a 15% rate while fishing. It took me a while to get the Remoraid actually. The RNG varies every day. This took me almost the whole day to get walking up and down, which was a little bit sad, but you know, it's fine. What the fuck? What? What the shit? I just got a 6 IV male without even trying. After getting the surprise Corphish, you need a Skorupi afterwards, which will give you access to the bug egg group. You can get Skorupi at Route 6 at a 10% chance at all weathers, but I found out it's not as good, so I tried the riverbank, which is a 40% chance at normal weather, 40% chance when it's raining, which is slightly higher chance, so see where you get it at, but yeah. After getting your 6 IV Skorupi, your next catch is a Dwebble, which gives you access to the mineral egg group, and you can find this Dwebble at pretty much anywhere. East Lake, Axwell, at Sandstorm weather for 40% chance, but basically anywhere in the wild at a certain weather type, so check where it is, but you can get it pretty much in most weather types. Sorry guys, I accidentally bred a 6 IV Ferroseed off cam. You can basically get Rhyhorn, which is evolved from under the bridge at 100% discover rate compared to the other locations. This will allow access to the grass egg group, which will breed with Lotad, which will bring us back to Water 1 egg group for Wingull. Lotad is exclusive to Pokemon Shield, which you can get at Route 2 or most places in the wild. If you're on Pokemon Shield, you can skip this step and go back with a Remoraid to breed with a Wingull. However, Ludicolo is a competitive, viable rain team Pokemon, so it's a good idea to have and, to keep the breed train going. Hey guys, just a quick update. After getting the 6 IV male Lotad male, the next Pokemon to get to the next egg group, we're almost to the end now, is Wingull, but what I recommend for Wingull is to actually to get a heavy rain or drizzle heavy rain Wingull or a Pelipper, because that will allow you to make a competitively more viable team. So that's what I recommend. So where you can find this Wingull is at Route 9, which is at the 40% chance at all weather conditions. 6 IV, after you get your 6 IV Wingull, which is at the daycare center for me, you need to catch a Hawlucha, which is it's a 2% drop at a certain route, but I'd rather get it as an overworld spawn just right here at Hammerlock Hill, so you just catch it and hopefully it's a male. It's kind of rare, so you really hope that it's a female, not a male. Earlier I said male, but if not, you can just quickly breed it with some dittos and hope that it becomes you get female soon. After getting a 6 IV Hawlucha, which gives you access to the human-like egg group, you find a Ralts, which is pretty much everywhere in the wild, but you have to find it at a certain weather condition, which is mostly fog or overcast at Dwebble Grove, North Lake Mylock, anywhere basically, which will give you the final access to the Amphorphreus egg group. If I said that right, I don't know. Egg groups, so you get all of these apart from gender unknown, undiscovered, and ditto, because they're special egg groups that can't be breeded with. But after that you have the full access to all of these egg groups, which allows you to easily pass on egg moves from like water 2 to like a field monster, for example, or the other way around. So it's quite a beneficial way to start up your breeding, so you have access to every single egg group, and also 6 IV pools from every egg group, so you can breed whatever competitive Pokemon you want to get. So hey guys, just to go over it again to show you what the egg groups are. So the first thing you do is get the Pikachu, which is from the Let's Go, which comes at 6 IV, which is a field egg group, and this allows you to breed with a Rhyhorn, which allows you to get a breed into the monster egg group, and also the Pikachu already allows you to use get into the fairy egg group. And then after you get to the monster egg group, you can go down, and you can see you can breed into a Helio-top for the dragon. As you can see, Helio-top, you can breed into the dragon, which allows you to breed into a Magikarp right here, which then allows you to give you access to egg group 2 of water. Egg group 2 then allows you to breed with a Remoraid for water 1. Water 1 then allows you to breed with a Corphish to allow access to water 3. Water 3 allows you to breed with Skorupi, which is a bug. And then the bug allows you to get to the mineral egg group with Dwebble, which should be here. Dwebble and mineral. Mineral allows you to breed with Ferroseed, which is here, and this allows you to get access to grass. Grass allows you to get into Lotad, which backtracks back to water 1, but Lotad is also quite a good Pokemon for competitive battling, so it's not too bad to go back to water 1. Water 1 allows you to go to Wingull, but you could have skipped a step, but you know it's competitive and it's better to go down the list. Wingull's here for flying, and here's where it glitches out a little bit because it doesn't show Hawlucha, but you can definitely breed Hawlucha in here on this generation. As you can see, I already did it in the video. So Hawlucha, which is part of the human-like, gives you access to human-like, and then the last one, Amphorphreus, which is for Ralts, and this gives you access to all of these guys as well, and it goes back to fairy. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe, hit the ding-a-ling button for more Pokemon competitive videos, and peace out guys. Remember to keep AFK farming.